Hi guys, welcome back to Brilliant Gasha. Now today I'm here for a follow-up video for my coming out as gender fluid. Now I got so many questions that I needed to answer, so I thought today I'd do like a little bit more in-depth FAQ about my gender fluidity and how I see my gender. So let's get straight into it. So the first thing I got a lot of is, aren't you just genderqueer? Aren't you just non-binary? And yes, I am. I'm both of those things. I'm also male, and that is why I use the term gender fluid, because I float between male, non-binary, and genderqueer. The reason I'm not going to call myself genderqueer is because I don't always feel genderqueer. Sometimes I do wake up and I feel like I'm a man, and sometimes I wake up and I feel like, today I don't feel like anything, and sometimes I wake up thinking I'm a mix of both. That is how I explain my gender fluidity, and that is why I use the term gender fluid, because I don't just stick to one gender. The next thing I was asked a lot was, what pronouns do you use? Him, he, they, them is perfectly fine. If you want to call me she, you might confuse a few people without having to explain to them. But yeah, you can call me that if you want, but I will mainly go by male pronouns because, you know, I do look like a man. No matter how much makeup I have on, I will look like a man. Like, it actually doesn't matter, but him, he, they, them is the main things. If you want to call me, it's perfectly fine. So the third thing I had a lot of people say is I'm confused about gender expression and gender identity. Now, first of all, I want to say there were some of the comments that were a bit kind of like, I felt slightly attacked or sort of like disregarded of my feelings. I don't know how to show you the feelings I have inside. The only way I can even think about showing you this is by like making myself look more feminine or making myself look less masculine, that kind of thing. When I said things like I get rid of my body hair, it's because I don't, although I don't like, yeah, fair enough, I don't like body hair, but I don't like the attachment that it has to being a man. I don't like that. I hate that it sort of makes me more manly, because obviously as men are more seen to be hairy, and I don't like that connection, so I get rid of it because I don't like identifying that part of me as a man. I don't like it. It makes me feel uncomfortable. You have to remember, to a lot of people, putting on makeup, putting on like feminine things and doing more girly stuff makes them feel more of a woman. And the same for a man. A lot of men go to the gym, and I've heard people say it makes them feel more of a man. Just because for you, that's not how you like to show your gender. To a lot of people it is. And times when I don't feel like man, I will like show myself, you know, I'll put more makeup on and I might wear some heels and I put some more sort of more fabulousy things on. And it's so difficult to show you what I feel inside. And to say to me that I'm wrong, it's sort of like when someone comes out as bisexual and they're like, you're just gay really. Like, they're just disregarding the way that you feel. I'm just on a spectrum, and it's the same as everyone, and I float between them all, and I'm sure a lot of you do too. It's funny to look back at the way I was, and I can see like this person who was trying to get out, who was inside going, Roland, explore this, do it because you want to, and I was just so scared. I don't feel like I'm a man, I don't feel like I'm a woman, I don't feel like I'm genderqueer all the time. I float, so please just respect that. That is how I feel, and regardless of how I look, it doesn't matter. Like, so please, if you do have any other questions regarding gender, please leave me in the comment section and I will get back to you. Maybe I'll do another part. I haven't really seen that many gender fluidity sort of videos or much representation on YouTube. Maybe I just haven't looked hard enough, but maybe I can be that person. Please hit the like button, because those really help me out. Share with all your friends. Come follow my social medias, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all the links in the description. I love you guys. If you're amazingly gay, be everything you want to be, and don't let any bitch they say you can't be you, because you are flawless. Yes! Oh dear.
I'm done with people telling me who I am, what to be, if only they could see. I'm sick and tired, it's judgment day.